money isn't the thing that allows us to organize together under a banner like brothers. It is a thing that allows us to see in somebody else utility. And so it brings out something very different in that if I see, let me see if I can use sports as a way to really bring the difference across. Okay, if you and I both support the same team, and let's say that team is like kind of obscure, and we meet each other in Spain, but we're both repping like this farm league basketball team from, Indiana. It's like, oh my God, the rarity of it, the specialty of it. Now I feel like I know something about you. Whoa, like now all of a sudden we feel this common bond. I like you already. I want to get to know you. We probably share a lot in common. Now put us both on that team competing for the same position. Religion is, oh my God, you love the same God I love. That's incredible. We're going to be welcomed into the same heaven. We follow the same precepts. Like we have a shared history and value set. So there it's like this shared commonality. Whoa, like it feels good. Everything about that is expansive. Conversely, money is like, I might be able to get money from you, with you if I'm really thoughtful, but from you. And so now there's a sense of zero-sumness in it. Are you going to get something from me? Am I going to get something from you? Now, that's people with the wrong attitude about money. But so many people have that attitude about money that it doesn't immediately bring out the best in people.
Is that a fiat symptom, do you think? Because when you were describing that just now, what was coming up for me is my experience at Bitcoin conferences. I go to these Bitcoin conferences and I see Bitcoiners, and it's like we're all pulling for the same sports team.
Bitcoin at this phase in its development is very much a religion.
Okay.
So, and here's the interesting thing. Okay, Bitcoin's just an idea. Be interested to see if the Bitcoiners are like, yeah, word, or if they really hackle at that. But here's why I say that. There have been a bunch of other Bitcoin ripoffs. They just haven't gained traction. Not because they're not equally as valid. In fact, I could copy every line of code of Bitcoin and call it Bitcoin 2.0. It will still fail. And the reason it will fail is because the idea hasn't caught on in people's minds. And so a bunch of people like you and me, and I'm on the fringes, you're very much at the center, Sailor, have really done a lot to propagate the idea, because ultimately the idea still has to propagate. You need apostles, right? Jesus could have just been a guy that came and went and that was that, but he had apostles and they did a very good job of getting out there, spreading the word, making other people, feel the spirit of God in the way that Jesus was trying to do. It made their lives better. And so they wanted to tell other people. And because it actually works, it spreads like wildfire. Same thing with Bitcoin, but it's still an idea and people will attack that idea. And if enough people attack that idea and they break its branding, which is a representation of that idea in other people's minds, then you really can kill the idea, even though it has like all these tremendous qualities. You can kill the idea. And so people say you can't kill ideas. That is dumb. I don't know who said that. It's branding, man. And you can break branding. So I think people really do have to fight for it in the same way that they would fight for a religion, be apostles. And so look, in 50 years, if Bitcoin really becomes Bitcoin, there's going to be a Mount Rushmore of the people that put it forward. And I think we'll all agree that Sailor's on Mount Rushmore. And so we will all, if it ends up working and we have this monetary system that sits outside of the government, we'll all owe him a debt of gratitude for what he did. So that is the truth, that it is an idea that humans must breathe life into, push. And for that reason, Bitcoin feels like a religion right now. But it will one day just be a sort of boring, tried and true thing. This is what you want to save in. And I don't think it'll feel like a religion because the idea will be so ingrained that it will become the water. People won't even realize that they're living in a world where Bitcoin had to come into existence. It will just feel like it always has been and always will be.